开始玩吧。
Yes, ¿qué?
Looking for a pistol or...
At once. I am ready. Darn! I don't know what happened. I'm usually faster than that, I swear.
No one's that bad at Orland Slap. And I've played against some real sorry folk.
Maybe I'm just the sorriest of the lot.
Something tells me that ain't it.
黄铜堡，没有在黄铜堡的那边。是不要去。首席研究员佛罗恩伊莱特。哦，在圣梯那边。到底在哪里啊？寻找灵魂先知尖塔底的佛罗恩伊莱特教堂。他说他在塔尖，圣梯区的塔尖。就是我要去圣梯那里。进口问题。在高野宅邸获取海浪号。 去找贝西娜。所以我们要去找贝西娜，然后还有圣梯找那个谁 ，OK， 通往圣梯炸药。还有东西吗？好像没东西。被遗忘了吗？
As you like.
I'm sorry, but this area is strictly off. Sorry. My orders come from the Hazanui herself.
离开吧。圣梯的塔尖，这里。
Yes.
Could I have a moment of your time? I know someone who works in this tower. An animancer named Giacomo. I'd like Agressima. It should not take long.
You feeling all right, Pelagina? You sure you don't mean yell at him?
When I was a girl, he visited me in the academy. He was studying, godlike. He found something in me. Something that resonated like a chime when he said it was like this for all godlike. But you are not godlike. In any case, he told me it was what was causing my body to change. He refused at first, saying it was impossible. When I told him I would kill myself if he didn't.
You'd really have done that? Or were you just saying it? Some Valians, that's just how they make their point.
I don't expect you to understand, but I was 12. My body was changing in many ways. Being the only girl, the Agressima. Giacomo was not able to remove the chime, but he was able to sever it. The Brotherhood ejected him from the academy for ruining their pet godlike. Over time, I lost most of my feathers. The shape of my nose changed. It was not enough to make me fully Kalbandra, but it was enough to keep me from wanting to die. When I looked in a mirror, what I saw was not a godlike. Not something to be paraded around. It was me. Giacomo saved me. Without his help, I would be dead now. Thank you for understanding. If we can speak to him for a moment in the tower.
All my profits go toward...
Oh, 可以拿的。现代铸魂学。铸魂学是一门备受尊重又遭嫌恶的科学，而且有些矛盾的看法都是来自同一群人。尽管针对这一课题已经做了很多的研究，但我们仍知之甚少。 知之甚少，掌握生命的奥秘，这是铸魂师数百年来和自奋的目标。尽管铸魂学最初如何投入实践没有确切记录，但智慧的火花一旦进发便势不可挡。在2260年，在经过众多铸魂师的广泛研究后，他们成功的控制并转移了一个灵魂，实验对象姓名不明，年轻富有但体弱多病。实验目标是将灵魂从他垂死的躯壳转到另外一个最近因为意外而去世的人体内。新的身体仅有极轻微的腐坏，将会容纳灵魂给这个男人更好的生活。这个实验导致巨鹿帝国强烈谴责铸魂学，并开始宣布对其进行研究属于违法。尽管依然没有关于实验结果的确实记录，他们全部的研究铸魂学便为非法后遭到消除或是发现一本日志，里面包括其中一位参与者笔记了解的忏悔。这本日志摘要如下：2060年生春19日，或以前州院曾原谅我们的狂妄之大，我不知道我预期的是什么结果，至少不是那个样子。但我们之中的其他人是否有预料呢？而且我无法否认，除了反感外，我还产生了某种自豪感。虽然那些探求那些专业我们为之努力的一切，我们以为能改变世界，一切天翻地覆，万事俱备，形态扭曲的灵魂和它的新容器并列在桌子上，实验器材准备完毕，各种药剂都是精心调制的，各种血液都是精心组织以确保成功。我们无疑是成功了。实验过程分毫不差，灵魂从原本的身体被提取出来，俘获和固定住，以免它逃逸到别处。接下来的一步将它转移到新的容器里，过程既美丽又可怖。我听到他们说出连结的咒语，让他们让灵魂向下移动。他们不是灵魂之争，但是我们借以观察它的气体进入那个躯体。一阵柔和的光芒笼罩那具躯体，然而什么也没发生，鸦雀无声，一片黑暗。我屏住呼吸，担心造成哪怕是些微的干扰，以破坏我们一切努力。随后有东西动了，然后天哪！然后到处是血，我是怎么活下来的？我自己都不知道。那具躯体从桌上起身，附近的人悬吊的心终于放下，簇拥在周边的所有人都松了口气，有些人欢呼起来。我们从死亡中诞生的新生，已经得到永恒。那具身体闭上眼睛，垂下脑袋，所有动作看上去都是在寻找什么声音，或者听到了什么声音，然后猛地睁开眼睛，行动了起来。他的嘴唇开裂，露出牙齿，显出一副狂怒的狰狞神情。他跳到最靠近的一个人身上，撕开那喉咙，把他扑倒在地。房间爆发出尖叫和叫喊声，一群人跑动，推搡着，尽所有努力远离那个正坐在他们同事身上的怪物。但是这一切还没发生时，在混乱开始之前，转世即逝的片刻，空气弥漫着充满震惊和恐惧的沉默。我听到他的动静，那个东西坐在他的胸口，并朝到他的脖颈。他在进食，这么恐怖！铸魂师的帽子。拿。 是。就是伊德温，我们要找谁啊？哦，我们要找贾克洛，我要找贾克洛。贾克洛呢？没有贾克洛。
Merla.
不好意思。洋红的同事和雪白的书写表示他是格兰费伦人。
Hello, my apologies. I didn't see you there.
他用 apology。
Didn't you? I, like the other scholars here, am engaged in the study of the soul sciences. Indeed. I apologize if you find the sight of blood unsettling. Though, from your appearance, I would expect you to be well acquainted with it. In any case, why are you here? It is a mundane story. I sought out the ship with the longest oversea route departing from the Republics and booked passage. I had intended to perform a handful of experiments regarding the nature of souls that could only be done safely at sea. The sensitive kind. My experiments were successful, and the ship eventually reached its destination. The rest is inconsequential. Many things. Currently, an unusual variety of Adra. It seems to exist only here, among the isles and waters of the Deadfire. There's a strange, almost melancholy beauty to the substance. I believe there is more to it than others know. If you insist. With the aid of a device of copper and Adra, I have uncoupled my soul from my body, freeing myself of Barris' wheel. I belong only to myself now.
将自己灵魂与肉体分离，哇！
You do? Perhaps you would be amenable to me traveling with you, on something of a permanent basis?
啊，这样就是打我头吗？
Truly?
How could we possibly live to regret this?
No. Thaklat, traveler. I am grateful. I have all that I need. We may depart at your leisure.
心灵追踪者，新手玩家建议多职业。异灵史。 你是几级啊？为什么？游荡者。 游荡者的话，就是刺客咯。那如果是心灵追踪者呢？就是灵肉同调，事实的集中者。 用于通感。 这只有点难用，不太会用。这个是什么？我哪能那么啊？他12级耶，可是我那么多人要使用。
As you like.
陀螺仪是哪里？
Siere Valegina, here to watch us work? Or are you finally going to let me strap you down to a table?
Ado Sere. Respectfully, I must decline.
Castle sent a runner ahead of you. Guess he's excited about all this. He did not mention sending over one of the Deadfire Company soldiers. If you're here to do some spying, so be it. I need your help all the same.
I'm not... Next time I'm staying downstairs.
Did Castle say what all of this is about? Never mind, I'll explain. It's the Adra, of course. Everything's been about the Adra. We've catalogued a number of interesting properties unique to luminous Adra. But there are some very specific qualities we are investigating. Qualities that a Watcher happens to be uniquely suited to exploring. Gelardi, what a relief. You won't regret this. Luminous Adra has special effects upon Keith. Even to the humblest, it offers some small improvements. Rejuvenation, vitality, the kind of thing you sell to people back home, ne? But what about those who have already harnessed their own essence? Consider the talented cutpurse, for instance, who can cross a room by slipping briefly into another place. Luminous Adra holds enormous quantities of essence. I believe we can harness this connection and your natural abilities to transport a person across great distances in a moment. On volunteers, well-paid volunteers. That is the very least of it, Amica. We've only managed short jumps thus far. I'm hoping that your own gifts will make... We've collected a number of illuminating readings, and our machines are ready to harness the Adra's essence. Now, if someone were capable of sensing that essence in the in-between, even of manipulating it, someone like a Watcher, for instance. Ah, well, this is a little like describing a muscle I don't have. The idea is for you to focus on the next connection point. The machine will use that new link between the Adra veins to create a tether, as well as provide the energy for you to. What's really exciting is, so long as you are holding that connection open, your companions can jump alongside you.
Or they could hold things down here, make sure it's safe for you to come back.
The next pill is due east of here, in the middle of a farm. It's not as tall as this one, but you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Gelardi, very well. You stand there. Ansel, the machine.
我们要瞬间移动了。
All right, Watcher. Remember, focus on the beam of light. It ought to be like stepping through a door. And remember, don't...
Don't what? Ooh.
Can't say this is what I imagined hell would look like.
想办法返回实体世界。
Yes, I shall. I shall make it so.
才知己玩家不止玩一遍可能。
If
知道
I
啊，
feel
我知道
cold, which part of me is
但
doing the
是
feeling?
啊， 那么多同伴。哎呦，这什么鬼？
Say your prayers.
好亮哦，我的黑洞。难道我要玩好几周目吗？
You up there, run!
Run.
We have to go.
We have to go. 去哪？
Can't. No, please.
哟，这什么东西？哦，哎呦，他刚刚怎么把那两个人干掉了？好像救他！哎，他是不是死了？哇，他死掉了！靠，博德有30个，原来博德有那么多人。
I conquered every city of the Greylands. They will remember my name.
And at last, I beg.
哦，这是什么？灵魂收集者。
That order's too tall. Here we go.
Both to battle. That dog won't hunt.
You were saying? Your orders, Captain. Speak freely. You were saying?
As you like.
祷告对他10的精准，加4力量10精准。
What have we here?
瑞姆刚
A wayward watcher has wandered into my realm. Whatever should I do with you? You did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Barath. Tell me, why should I not grind your soul to dust? With pleasure.
刚刚抵达，此时感到寒风再次吹起，其逐渐成为了震耳欲聋的不谐之音，锐利的声响几乎要震碎你体内每一块骨头，乃至将你的灵魂像蛛网一样劈成碎片。哼哼哼哼哼。 啥鬼啊！回答错就死掉了。哇靠嘞！
This is why I safeguard the souls in my lantern. Traversing hell ain't always as easy as it ought to be.
As one.
Let us end this!
hear that?
You up there, run!
A wave the size of a mountain.
We have to go. Can't. No,
鸡桶也还是人啊。他还是死了。他还是死了。
Indeed, I am ready. I am ready.
Of all my people, I am the last.
What did you find, Ishi?
死了就死了吧。
I cannot die here.
I conquered every city of the Greylands. They will remember my name.
哎，不是叫你去啊，叫你去而已。
Can't get a clean hit.
插三，纯打击。
Well, that's not it.
致命射击，7点无穿透，下一节攻击27点。人红色图案就是 buff 吗？狂热专注啊！你说这个吧，就是 buff 啊。我看过了。
Darn it!
The beast.
Certainly. Captain, I'm listening.
What have a wayward watcher? As you did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Berath. Tell me, why should I not grind your soul to dust?
一言不发。
Embrace oblivion with.
等等。
Do you fear dissolution after all? As much as it would delight me to scatter your soul, I will spare you that fate. For now.
我就知道你不会这么做。
I can pluck you from the mortal plane as easily as Berath. Now, on to the matter that brought you here. Your Animancer friends meddle in things beyond their comprehension. Were I not the generous creature I am, you would have died. Be sure to tell the Animancers that they have failed, and that they have drawn my gaze. Of course you will. You might prepare yourself, Watcher, for something wondrous is on the horizon. Eothas will usher in an age glorious in its brevity. You will soon learn. In the meantime, enjoy the world as you know it while you can, and do send my regards to your
Great at parties,
啊，他也没有跟我说啊。 一言不合就弄死人嘞！
Just say the word. You were saying?
还有没有东西？
As you like.
这是什么？没东西，走吧。
Watcher, can you hear me? Oh, thank the gods. Thank Helia. Merla, you had us in a panic. I don't have to tell you it didn't work. The current spiked and you went completely still, breathing but nothing else. We sent for the physician. Myself, I was about to try throwing some water in your face. What happened? Did you feel any pain? Do you remember anything? You had some kind of vision, a near-death experience?
What was it like?
能描述一下吗？
Sientere, Watcher, truly. It seemed we sent your mind further afield than intended, and without the rest of you in tow. Not entirely outside our predictions, but not the result we wanted. We have stipend for volunteers.
400.
You're welcome to the sum of it.
你还有
I
隔
hope it
壁的
goes
一
some
次
way
就
toward
直接
earning your
400。
forgiveness. Just as I hope this hasn't put you off helping us. We just have to adjust the current, give you a chance to control your... We're all very glad you're in one piece. We'll have a look at the machines, figure out what went wrong. Until then, I'm sure our friends at headquarters will want an update. And to see I've...
他也是挺能的。隔壁是我自找的，什么我自找的啊？他那个不让传过去，我哪会隔壁？我哪知道讲2句话他就要开打？只有一个能力而已哦。你拥有，需要付出真言。他也可以双武器，拿个塔盾吧。是啊，我们要找的不是他啊，我们要找的是。我们要找的是驻魂师询问贾克洛。贾克洛正在圣地区的灵魂先知尖塔与灵魂师与驻魂师合作，推荐同伴。他啊。想要我们去认识啊？没有他啊，他人在哪？
Okay.
Speak freely. You were saying?
哟，飞升药水。 罗罗恩伊莱特女士，我感觉自己已经在突破了边缘，但我已经能达到我现在手头上工具能干的极限。你自己有成功找到真体经验做你的同事，我希望能够请你为我去做一些小小的问询。回去就很明确了解自己已经 经跟当地人有过几次不错的交流，我承认我现在已经束手无策。如果你能简单的将我在寻找测试的样本白人女子消息说出去，就是帮了我大忙。我的房间就在峡谷的峡谷酒馆2楼，是不是？他是贾克洛。所以说我们要去在巨洞 ，OK， 我们等下去巨洞找他。
You were saying?
我可以直接走吗？不行，我们去巨洞吧。
Give me the order.
巨洞。
Supplies! Get your supplies here! It's so scary!
地方是什么？巨洞，峡谷，巨洞。OK， 我们去找贝拉斯。贝拉斯吗？食人魔岛。他说他2楼，我们就去2楼。
Oh no. This does not look good.
Huh?
Why would someone do this to Giaccolo's work? I thought Animance's was safe here in the Deadfire. Even in a place this vile, someone must have heard or seen something. I hope so.
I hope so. 找老板。
Need something?
贾克洛怎么了？
Can't say I know a Giaccolo, fresh face, but if you're meaning that guy with all the fancy and a schmancy equipment, now, the hole's no high society tea house, but that's still some of the weirdest shit I ever seen go down here. No doubt they hauled him through the Narrows. Heard him hop, no doubt you'd fit right. But if you're dead set on dying, but I'll tell you how to get there without getting. Take a right the first chance you get. Then keep going. I'm sure I'd if Dario doesn't gut you first. Need something?
他被拖去了前明街，是不是 ？OK。沃克堂。这游戏不让人家戴头盔，真的是有道理。啊，不然的话，角色都没有什么特色。
It's done.
就是那个头盔啊，看，那每个人的
Captain,
头
not a
发都
problem,
是
Captain.
奇形怪状的，
Yeah.
很有特色。如果戴上头盔的话，洞察是懂，就变成这个样子。哎，还不能戴哦，他还限定不能戴头盔，这可以吗？啊，不行，他就是不能戴头盔。头发太硬吗？三角帽子，哼，那你戴什么好呢？这个吗？什么东西啊？这个呢？哦，这个也不好看。这个脚盔如何？你还是不要戴好了，你戴每一个都很丑。护腕战士击力加2，使用专精准，哪一个好？这个550块，460，那就是550块好了。格挡，智力手环，这个是1000多块啊！好吧，那就这个吧。那我带什么？精准度加3。还有这种，我有看啊，我就看不懂啊，或者是我看了我也不知道，我也不知道，好不好？加一宗教，加一体质智力，这不错哎。可是智力有人有用吗？是你不想看，我看了，没有那么懒，我就是看了，可是我真的看不懂哎。我到现在还不知道了，感知啊什么的啊，到底要干嘛？那个时候加精准，没有啊，啊210、460，当然选460的啊，没有我说笑的，还有披风。精致长杖，哇哦！你是拿巨剑，他也可以拿盾牌。我刚刚帮他装了一个，他也可以当坦克。少了一个裤腰带。优质大尺盾，大盾牌。你的盾牌不是优质。纪律是啥？ 哎，我确实是很想要吃，其实就是那个他放，哎呦啊，怎么点进去没有？点进去没有？还真的没说是不是？哎，可以选择所有哎。NPC 开启之后，场景内啊完了，我原本调整是什么我忘记了，为什么？ NPC 等级成长，食品挑战，不要推诿了，我没有推诿，我找不到。在哪里嘞？哪里嘞？为什么我点下去它不让我看呢？有没有什么？ 问题是我点下去没反应啊，因为我点下去没有反应，所以这边都不能点，这边可以点，这不能点，格挡也不能点，体能不能点，放血不能点，这个可以。 这个刚点过了啊，这个呢？这个是改外貌，简单，如何
，Captain？
老板娘起点，那我们等一下再找老板娘再看一下。
Aye, aye. Your orders?
这是什么东西
What can I do you for?
这个月神是女人的身体因为死亡时痉挛而扭曲，她嘴巴大张，牛奶般浑浊的眼睛满是震惊，身穿黄鼠海盗的皮革，有可能曾是他们一员。 阅读他的灵魂，请救救我！你有的时间向他。纳乌德和纳乌德拉，金发正当人打晕。 双胞胎两人观察地上的东西，一种是说看不见他们眼睛，这件事情感到很不爽。 船长让你不要说三道四。你顺着他们面朝的方向往前看，打听到是你嘴巴张开，双手圆瞪。那奇怪的小装置在你手中燃烧着。
What is it? What did you see?
一群城市海盗把贾克洛带去灿春城。
Madiko, Giacomo abducted by godlike pirates. But why? He has always done his best to help my kind. Watcher, I have asked much of you already. But if you can find time to go to Dunwich to find... It did not sound as though he was in imminent danger. Not in the Republics. I can't think of why godlike, of all kith, would have something strange is going on here. Perhaps it has something to do with his research.
跑到那里去了，啊，我们去找他。我当你随时不能随时会删游戏，我真的找不到，你不要这样。
Does it suit you, being a soldier?
我真的找不到。我不会随。
I like knowing that someone has a plan. Never felt it from the guys.
怎么可能？我。
You ever think maybe I put my faith in the wrong cause?
Faith is what you feel in a given moment.
这种边玩边学习吧。
It molds from time.
我就不是研究员嘛，我就是休闲一下。那我当然，我说我会玩玩就会玩，我就说很有趣啊，我觉得很有趣啊。啊，就是。他也没有说那些东西，我就不太会懂。
What you need? Sure. Let me know if you see something to make.
不是这个。
Need something? The hole's been... What's the neighbor bird I found? Why? Besides, what you need? Let me know if you see...
不这个，这个，哎，为什么？完蛋了，我是不是要点17点啊？取消升级？为什么？我也不知道。我努力过了。怪呢，到底在哪里呀？怎么找半天是真的找不到啊？有了，我找到了，我找到了。 近身攻击，如果脱离的就会有一次借机攻击。咏唱，强效，这个我知道。战绩，某些战绩可以达到 AOE。战斗介绍，战斗攻击结束。攻击彩最终越高越好，0到24失手，24到49擦伤，50到99命中，100加暴击。失手不会造成任何效果，命中是普通效果。打断，某些战绩能够打断角色行动。护甲与穿透，角色的护甲值代表抵抗不同攻击类型的穿透能力。如果某次攻击穿透等于或高于目标伤害类型的护甲值将造成满额的伤害。如果某次这音乐不太好听，我要出去换个音。
Ishi's crap is hard.
在日之城。穿透针啊！如果某次攻击穿透低于目标护甲值，根据差值降低伤害效果。如果某次攻击穿透为目标2倍，则获得伤害加成。每套护甲都有基础的护甲值，对抗都有优劣性。死亡这个我知道了。因此受到第4层伤势就会死亡，这个我知道了。AI 这个我知道了。魔点就是放上去就可以用了，这个我也知道了。休息加成这个我知道了。伤势休息这个我也知道。原料这个我知道了。同伴声望，好，就这样。同伴的话，这我知道。声望这个我也知道。声望经验，兴起，这我都知道了。长期管理完了，他没有说我想知道的东西。升级，选择角色，酒馆，陷阱，比目，LT， 这个我知道啊。还有这种操作，隐藏物体，跟你感知相关，要感知，战绩，战绩有一定资源，他没有特别介绍。他的介绍就是战绩这样。纪律，战士技能需要消耗纪律。但是纪律将在离开战斗之后恢复。苦痛，五针要消耗苦痛。集中值，勇者需要消耗 月结只会在战斗中产生。信仰法术，热忱，圣武士的战绩，狂暴野蛮人的战绩，狡诈游荡者战绩需要狡诈，反正就是用技能需要消耗那些东西。力量池，我知道啊。5点虚弱，20点坚不可摧，5点胆小。力大无穷什么意思？力大无穷则获得+5力量+2穿透，并且暴击可以打断敌人攻击。强，才智过人。决心，勇往直前，会对打断攻击有利。恶心呢？恶心减5体实力，减5体质受到对敌状态+50%。虚弱晕眩呢？减5力量无法交战，减4穿。狼疮减5力量，震慑减4，减5力量。眼睛浮肿，伤势。这些我差不多都知道了。学识，我靠，劳命，真的吗？真该死。感叹值，我还有什么要知道？全武器攻击，护甲值，这个我知道。连结之伤。定身，无法移动减5敏捷。这个简易状态木难，减10%精确，材质10号。都差不多吧。AC 对应的是格挡，咬镰刀、哑拜登、二侧尸。二侧尸是救赎、黎明、春季和光明之神。他以一只手持蜡烛、头戴银冠的男人形象出现。据说在圣战期间，他住在瑞德赛农夫维德温身上，但是战争结束，随着时间，维德温被杀而移到死区。最近他在努亚堡地下的马洛斯雅努雕像重组了自己灵魂精粹，而从无中火境上挣脱过程，他摧毁了努亚堡，并将凝视者打得奄奄一息。这就是我们故事的主轴吗？冈恩是二侧尸的一个化身，象征死亡与收割。他的工具拥有重要的象征意义，以镰刀收割生命中播种下之物。灯笼为踏上死亡和重生之路的使者 指明方向。甘认为甘恩并非贝拉斯的化身，会探望那些以理解的心态欣然接受死亡的人。他最狂热的信徒称为甘恩的收割者。甘恩的恶行以不公正之举的答复者。绿林有不少人从热衷于充当义务警员，伸张正义，很大程度是受了甘恩的影响。大众对甘恩的态度两极分化，有人欣赏他，有人畏惧他。肃杀的不可改变性是他最突出的个性。甘恩是恶策士的化身。恩加蒂。恩加蒂是胡远娜的诡诈女神，具有人的身体，琵琶鱼的头部。据说她的性情乖张，有时会引诱水手陷入困境，有时则会救人于危难。胡远娜人经常将她做昂德拉来崇拜，胡远娜也是唯一认为昂德拉具有肉身形态的昂德拉，海洋女神，同时也掌管被遗忘之事物，污损、无情和哀痛。据说曾经爱上月亮，想把它拉近一点，造成灾难性的后果。人们把自己想要遗忘的东西带到神庙，而他的真理把这些东西扔向大海里。马加兰战争火焰变化精神消耗和试炼之女神，绿林的守护女神，据说正是她投下了神锤杀死的维德温，可能也因此杀死了恶策士。接下来的神我都不太认识，所以就不看了。先换个眼镜。我不要认识神。属性参数是不是？伤害类型复杂值，命中，我需要命中。你就不认识魔法？那我怎么知？踩到就会命中。夹击什么意思？攻击者受到多种惩罚，敌人可以对他进行偷袭，如果攻击者解除胶带，就无法。如果攻击者身上解除他和他的交战套，也就解除夹击状态。要注意的是，有少数战绩可以对标准的夹击规则造成例外。护甲值是减伤的。那格挡呢？我想要知道格挡。穿透。穿透格挡，只能近身跟远程，而不能抵挡区域非区域效果 AoE。防御属性，防御有4种属性：格挡、强韧、反射、抑制。强韧、反射、抑制都取决2种属性共同作用，力量和体质。 强韧敏捷和感知决定反射，智力和决心决定意志，普通格挡取决于职业和决心。每升级1级，法文语都会加值。法术、战绩、减率效果。强韧可以抵御生理系统的攻击，毒素、疾病、疾病。意志抵御心灵类的攻击，麻痹。属地统一。火金误差。许多法术和战绩覆盖了一个战场。如果某战绩标注了冲犯境，那么处于区域内所有角色都会受到战绩的影响。明确标注有关敌方的区域效果只能对相应的角色产生。较高智力属性可以扩大区域范围效果。区域效果的作用范围，队友不会被友方的区域效果误伤，你可以利用外援来攻击，安全地攻击。按 Shift 还可以编辑下一个指令。OK 了，免疫毒素6.5，护甲7恢复，穿刺免疫，无穷免疫。
To get out of leather than tar.
OK， 我差不多都知道了。我现在应该可以打最难的了吧？啊，最难的这样。诅咒之路，实力就增强。更改难度后，你将进入到之前从未到的地图。
Most of the avian godlike.
佩奇之望。
That were poets and singers.
Which one do you think I am?
Oh, someone's egg rolled out of the nest.
走。佩奇之望，其他之望，佩瑞奇之望。
Did Kana ever get to meet?
黑暗橱柜。
Briefly, it.
Kana always seemed agreeable to me.
Oh, you weren't there for the White Flood. She can purge his whole intestine at once if he's feeling ornery. Kana never wore that hat again.
You're back. Kue, any news? You are willing to put up all that money? What of the gloves? What happened to them?
你会给我什么好处？
At least I know Arkemir won't feed me to the imps. Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it.
减5%，你减5%就要给我折扣？我的天哪！这个是陨石术。这不是很好。油腻术、双金术，普普通通啊。那接下来我们要去武昌城。顺昌城，那字我还是不太啊，随便了。你看，哦，我想起来了，我要去要那个船。有人追我，有人追我！是永恒之体吗？船长。船长在哪里？皇冠之地，起重者庇护所，永恒之体，随便了。
What's a good word, Scuttler? No one's if you don't.
应该不在这。奇怪，他人在哪里？他说有海役把他绑票了，所以人呢？这里是喝酒的地方。
Life's been good. I keep on my feet and never stay in one place too long.
那应该就是这里了吧
？You have my ear, Casita. Yes, there are servants to claim, as you perhaps you would like.
Gelarde. 等一下，追捕神似海盗，我们应该去船长。所以不在这里咯。
You must gather your party.
那我们去流魂之顶看看。我记得我这边还有另外一个任务。 回去找泰瑟罗尔，泰瑟罗尔在哪里？哦，在这里。
I welcome your return.
泰瑟，这是梦吧？梦。
Finally, the lady falls. But halfway is half done, my friend. I hope Catherine put on a good show for you before. There's just the. Danae was a wild girl from the day she was born. She came out of the womb yelling loud enough to make your ears bleed. And she never really stopped. She chased a bad end like a winter-starved wolf chases the first fat deer calf of spring. But dead is dead. And reminiscing with you.
啊，你没有任务了。
I welcome you.
好吧。 我们去找那个海翼。
You return. What would you like to buy?
不是你哦。
Good day, my friend. Whatever might I do for you? May luck accompany.
你也不是海翼啊。珍宝屋。操控。 诶，那到底在哪里？到底在哪里？我找不到。
So our charted routes were destined to cross again, eh? You got the look of a true pirate about you. Cutthroat, cunning, sunburnt. I like it. Anything in my trove catch...
这是什么？ 我去，珍宝屋的守卫。哇，怎么办？我再看一下任务，我再仔细看一下，在这里追捕。 船长叫塔特扎托的家伙，塔特加托，塔特。塔特扎托，你人呢？你知不知道
If it's a drink you want, what are you having?
他不知道，你知道吗
A repeat customer. What can I stock?
你不知道，你知道吗
Thanks again for your help. We couldn't have done it without you. 海盗。 As you like.
马克夫发现陷阱，赶快来拆陷阱。无法接触 ，No。恶魔。
Touch the courtesans without their permission,
Did you need?
and I'll break your legs. Got
怎么
it?
长得那么丑？看他们在玩什么？
Finished.
How can I ease your trouble?
不要。这里没有二，哦，这里二楼就这样。哎呦， 是我跑错间了，不在这里。到底是哪一间啊？大牧师，手枪兵。我的妈呀！很明显不在这。难道是在外面？可是我记得这不是一个小岛而已吗？不行，不能不行啊！哼，有这么难找是不是？小五敌，有没有线索？
Keep moving. This here is for the crew of the Divine Barge. You ain't a part of it, so you ain't getting inside.
我在找一个叫贾克洛。
Have you tried the wild mare in Nekataka? I'm sure they have a boy or two who would let you call him Giacomo for a couple hours.
那你叫他们讲。
Père Complanca, let us pass. I know you have Giacomo. I have known him since I was a girl in the Republics.
So, why should I care?
He saved my life. He has saved the lives of many of our kind. Whatever you think he has done, you have the wrong idea about him.
Fine. I probably won't live to regret this. After you.
哦，你终于找到贾克洛了。
Kazenza, we are honored by your presence, Captain. What brings you to this place?
You have abducted the Animancer Giacomo, a valued citizen of the Valian Republics. He enjoys the protection of the Duke's bells and bannets, and through them, the Fremas Meskankswalias. As a representative of the Brotherhood, I am here to negotiate his safe release. If Giacomo is not returned to us in good health, everyone involved in his kidnapping will face the wrath of the Five Sons.
I see. We ourselves have been debating what to do with Giacomo for quite some time.
塔特扎托抬头看着天花板，突然显然陷入沉思。他深深吸一口气，并闭上双眼。相当长时间，他低下头，坚决地点了点。
We are lost in the woods. You will guide us out by traveling the branching paths of Altleha.
什么？
A forest is defined by its boundaries. There are a finite number of ways through a forest. I know the ways out of the forest, but you will choose the paths to take.
取出一小块蜡牌，并补充金属触针。他在蜡牌刮出几个单词，轻轻拿指针停在蜡牌上，然后看。
A woman is with a child, and she learns that if the child is born, it will suffer greatly and have a short life. If she ends the child's life before it truly begins, is this good or bad?
Saw enough of that during the Legacy. Answer simple enough. When they ended it early, that was bad beyond measure. And when they didn't, same thing.
You discover a powerful new technology, but you are afraid some people may misuse it for ill purposes. Would you destroy the technology, regulate access to it, or make it available to everyone equally?
Certainly it should not be destroyed. It would only be a matter of time before someone else made the same discovery.
An enemy of yours is being persecuted. The grounds of the persecution are, by measure of your own compass, unfair. Would you allow the persecution to continue, or would you intervene to stop it? You learn that someone who does great good for many people is unintentionally going to do great harm to many people.
那是那个为许多人带来幸福，在无意间伤害更多
The
人。
harm may not be great, or it may be so great that it dwarfs the good they have done. You have an opportunity to
我
prevent
有
this
机会
by
阻止
killing
阻
them.
止杀了他。
Do you do so?
你有机会阻止的，那就是杀了他。
Very well. Your path has led to this conclusion. Giacomo will be killed and his research destroyed.
Que? What is this? You haven't even explained what he's done.
Giacomo has discovered a method by which one may detect a godlike fetus in a mother's
我
womb.
子宫里程式探的方法。把姚景笑二并点头示意。卡特扎克继续。
In the Deadfire archipelago, parents consider a godlike child to be a blessing. From Bereth and Helia to Andra and Galawain, all are beloved, save those of Scan. Appearing mutilated at birth, many godlike of Scan are killed with the tacit approval of the tribe. Those who aren't killed lead miserable lives.
种族主义者。
I am certain that it is a difficult choice for many parents, but the fact remains that they end the lives of their children for something that is not their fault. I do not accept that. We do not accept that. That is why we captured Giacomo and brought him here.
And now you're going to kill him because of how the Watcher answered your stupid riddles.
Yes.
这种方法。
There may be superior ways to debate this. Our group was conflicted, so I posed to you a series of While you may have deduced some hint of the context during the questioning, it was a less biased method of reasoning than we... After all, for us... Now, if you will excuse us, we must deal with the
I cannot make the same promise, Captain. Permed Consuelias!
Could be a fight.
等一下，怎么那么多只啊？支持啊，两个我都支持啊。小五敌，我有点不想跟他打哎，可以不要跟他打。他们也不是那个啊。 而且我觉得我也不一定打赢。
Can't get a clean.
他在干嘛？他先去打贾克洛。他一个小五敌都这么厉害啊！ 祈祷，我要祈祷。
Moe, Ixie, honor.
Can't get a clean hit.
Let us end this.
要去啦。降神术。
As one.
Not even close.
鸟鸟，为什么音乐不见了？
Too slow. Got to try something else. Suspense.
不行。
Might as well be hitting the water.
Lavaru, beyond. Divert! How could I miss that badly? Mati, I need to try something else.
Lavaru, beyond. See.
I shall.
Oh, indeed.
哎，鸟鸟，你怎么偷懒了？
Yes? Might as well be hitting the water.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
Finish them! It is no use. I cannot get through. There.
快挂了！还有招吗？没招了。
This is testing my endurance.
他一次打3个。
Let us end this.
好，没关系，来。
Well, that's...
Finish them! It is no use. I cannot get through.
哦，他好硬哦。
Nadiko, that Zato left us no choice. And I couldn't save Jokolo.
啊，我没接到
Still,
夹克。
thank you for trying, Watcher. I will always remember what he did for me. To think that Tatsatl and his crew were willing to kill for this. For the mere possibility that Jokolo's research could be misused. Did they really have that much to fear? Ugh, I concur. I am glad that we put an end to him and his crew. Let us leave this place.
靠腰嘞！夹克都死掉了。不行不行，我又要救贾克洛。自动存档。为什么？
Near Kazenza, we are honored by your presence, Captain. I see. We ourselves have been debating what to do with...
怎么处置他？
We are lost in the woods. You will guide us out by traveling the branching paths of Altlea.
奥特哈之路，然后将我们带出来。
A forest is defined by its boundaries. There are a finite... I know the ways out of the forest, but you will choose the paths to take. A woman is with a child, and she learns that if the child is born, it will suffer greatly and have a short life. If she ends the child's life before it truly begins, is this good or bad?
It's good
Saw
or
enough
bad.
of that during the legacy. Answer simple enough. When they ended it early, that was bad beyond measure.
You discover a powerful new technology, but you are afraid some people may misuse it. Would you destroy the technology? Regulate?
Certainly it should not be destroyed. It would only be a matter of time before someone else made the same discovery.
An enemy of yours is being persecuted. The grounds of the persecution are, by measure of your own compass, unfair. Would you allow the persecution to continue?
当然会阻止啊。
You learn that someone who does great good for many people is unintentionally going to do great harm to many. The harm may not be great. You have an opportunity to prevent this by killing them.
你有机会阻
Do you
止。
do so?
你会这么做吗？我不会杀他。
Very well. Your path has led to this conclusion. We will release Giacomo and his research.
我们将放过。
What was the point of taking him to begin with?
Giacomo has discovered a method by which one may detect... In the Deadfire archipelago, parents consider a god appearing mutilated at birth. Many godlike of Scan are killed with the tacit approval of the
有没有
tribe.
被杀的孩子，这
Those
会
who
非常
aren't
深
killed lead miserable lives.
真可怜。
I understand that argument, but accepting it would require me to accept a world in which we respond to superstition. I do not. We do not. That is why we captured Giacomo and brought him here, to decide what should be done about him.
And after all this, you're going to let him go because of how the Watcher answered your stupid riddles?
Yes.
Yes.
Our group was conflicted, so I posed to you a series of hypothetical questions. While you may have deduced some hint of the context during the questioning, after all, for us, this is a matter of life and death. There may be superior ways to debate this subject. Mestre Giacomo and his research are free to go.
可以随时离开了，
Now,
如果你
if
不
you
介
will
意的
excuse
话。
us,
如你所愿，再见。我第一次按到本没有，我第一次没有看懂，我第二次才看懂。如果我第一次就看懂的话，我会像刚刚那样选。
done to Giacomo if we hadn't arrived. And now we have saved not only the man, but his research as well. Agressima, Watcher.
Pallegina, is that you, my girl? I thought those pirates would have been the end of me.
Not if I could do something about it. I owe you too much to let something happen to you over some nonsense.
My girl, what that satyr said is not nonsense. He had good reason to be afraid.
当然。
Research should not be restricted, but use of the technology, yes.
But who should decide how it should be restricted?
但是又谁负责呢？谁负责这个这么难的问题？我怎么知道？那就没有我负责。如果是有我的话，我就一定会选我。那现在怎么办？把大家一起定啊！
That is funny, Watcher. Let the public decide.
I'm certain they would come up with intelligent regulations. The public.
Well, it appears we are done here. We should see you back to Neketaka, Mestre Giocolo.
Ak. Before I go, I want you to have this, Aimoranet.
哦，拿到一个50块钱的，价值50块钱的新装户。星之火，月之星，对甲举者只承受95%，生命之水，关键只有水的攻击30%转化成生命值，15%的格挡10%，仅限于终结神域。
I appreciate all you have done.
第一次没有我在第3个问题，
How is it nothing about what the gods are up to seems
我
to
没有
faze
看
you?
懂第3个
When you
问题。
think the worst of
我
them,
第2次认真
the
看了，我
worst
才
they
看
can
懂。
do comes as little surprise.
Don't you at least want to hear what Aethys has to say?
Only a fool would trust what he had to say. Whatever he said would be just another lie.
I'm not saying it wouldn't, just wouldn't.
追剧同伴，去提卡瓦拉。进口问题我们过这个。去维德海上，涅克塔西妹的预定 ，OK。
I don't know.
离开。你去内克塔卡西面的预定地。西面的预定地，这里咯。这有只船在等我，不知道是什么船。再看一下呢，海上集合地的西面，维德拉。苍鹰号，维德拉啊，这台。线条优美的长船在水中行驶，溪水很深。船员站在主甲板上，一堆板条箱作为保护它。这个女人轻步在甲板上，她让杂乱草草追她，护法板。
We said or not, Perrin.
I'd happily tell you if you stopped interrupting my count.
You've had days to count. Now it's time we talked about the price.
Price?
Careful. This one's got friends in the Consuelo.
In that case, I'll honor the original price. Consider that a discount among friends.
1000.
Glad we could do business.
我靠！我还要给钱哦？为什么我还要给钱？这是咋回事啊？我还要当冤大头哎！我支付了，然后 与指挥冈谷在离会交谈，我们要去离会。哦，那我们去离会吧。离会。有人偷东西啊！有人刚从，有人。 谁啊？他走失后是不是出了什么问题？板桥镇站了一个丰满的中年妇人，那一皱巴巴的头发纠结在一起，但她的眼睛却闪烁着胜利的光芒。
Gelarde, 23 days. This is a new record.
在这里做什么
Waiting to reach Sayuka, of course. Of renewal of air, you would say. Kith have explored every mountain in the eastern reach, yet the realm of fish and leviathans remains close to us. It has been my dream to open these steps to discovery, or at least to let us use the air of a single breath again and again. Neither do I. At least it gave me plenty of time. Back home, they care only for profit. But the Rawatayans, they have vision. They chase greater things than gold. So I go to work with them. So you do understand. But I can say no more. The Rawatayans, they have sworn me to secrecy. Sientere, but I had promised not to say.
必须保证不说。那你相不相信我把你踢下去？
Yes, I have much to do. Many more tests to run before we reach Sayuka.
His sweetheart standing by his side had many a silent tear and
Sayuka at last! I must go. Discovery awaits. Agrasima, Captain.
你知不知道我花了1000块？就这样。带着艾维拉。哦，他说他们有话要做，那我要去跟指挥官干。我们找指挥官。指挥官在这里吗？ 片刻后，他喉咙传出低沉的哼声最后变成冷笑，然后他转眼与你对视。
Artillery trajectory calculations. Terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm. But the numbers distract me. Where are my manners? You must be the watcher the Hazanui sent. You found me with a rare spare moment. I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swell. I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo. No, I don't see... there's a note here at the bottom. It's very small. What does it... Please accept my apologies for your... difficulties. I'll see that the cargo bathes immediately. The Hazanui's missive suggested you might be able to help us with an issue at port. You may have noticed the outsized coral in the harbor. There's something unnatural about the coral's growth. My engineers deduced that the origin of this disturbance is Talk to Avera in the workshop if you care to learn more. I would... Did you not read the name on the door before you came in? You do know you're in the office of the Fleet Master. Ah. You meant to ask why I'm important enough to have my name on a door. I'm a Fleet Master of the Rawatayan Navy stationed at Sayuka, a research colony of the Royal Deadfire Company.
我是努瓦泰驻离会海军舰队的指挥。
To one unfamiliar with the Rawatayan Navy, perhaps. But mine is an administrative position. I see to the smooth running of Sayuka. Of course, it'd be a sight. You misunderstand. I don't command ships. I command... Well? How much do you know of Rawatai, Watcher? I see. It's a challenging place. Whatever manages to grow in our thin soil, the storms destroy. The rough country, we call it.
瓦尔泰人用这称呼自己的故乡。
We have to trade for much of what we need, and the Huana have proven to be valuable partners. The archipelago is also an excellent place from which to study the storms of Andra's mortar. How much do you know of Rawatai? I'm not surprised. It's a challenging... We have to trade for... The archipelago is also an excellent... That's a weighty question. It's a reasonable inquiry, I suppose. The Huana are pliant enough and willing to work hard when we have as much right to this land as they do. If they plan to do nothing with it,
it's their duty to recognize a good deal when they see it. Next one won't be as generous.
They'll adjust in time. Besides, it could be worse. They could certainly try. Very well.
Dim in the lantern.
Speak freely. Or just say the word. You were saying?
什么？英勇义节。那我怎么样拖到他？他会走动啊！我要等他再次走动的时候，或者我可以从旁边过去。被发现了！快点，快点，快点，快点！有没有什么招式可以吸引人家注意？ 没有。
Ah. Yes.
啊，他走动了，他走动了。小型望远镜。这个是家书。哦，收到他的家书，艾美丽。当你收到这封信时，你应该已经快到海军州了吧？ 希望这封信能够平安寄到你手中，可一样没办法把这封信亲手交给你。看来你只能一个人背诵那首坦加罗哈战争巨神科罗巴了。我在王恩列岛的工作还没结束，我还得再待几个月才会回去。不过不要难过，把这当成个机会，好好锻炼哈萨托哈奇。 技术吧，我在这里的矿脉里工作，多回来10年，其实应该经历不少。我相信你依然在进行着天气魔法研究，再过段几年，你就可以和我一起来海军。如果事情顺利的话，说不定你还可以 你还来我的船上了，到时我们就能称霸四海。永远爱你的姐姐，她就是钢骨。然后他写个爱米丽，那我们不要偷他的书好了。
You were saying?
走吧。
Captain. Still as a pond.
生长过渡，我们要去我们要先去跟科学家艾维拉交谈，在商行工坊。
Ishi's crap is harder to get out of leather than tar.
这里
This is the second time he's gotten my boots.
It's a phase. He's just trying to cozy up to you, Firefly.
Well, I was some extra seeds. Can you make him target who he poops on?
艾维拉，刚刚那本书不就是他，所以说她是他的妹妹咯。你刚进入工坊，你就发现了瓦利亚科学家艾维拉正在和一个大块头海参激烈争吵。
You! This area is strictly off limits to non-company personnel. What do you—
Calma, amico. Is this not the casita your Asanui said she would send?
啊，那个货物就是你的家人哦。是的，没错。
Praise be. The coral in the harbor is growing out of control, and we've found no way to stop it. We're at our wits' end. I've surmised that a magical disturbance must be the source of the problem. So far as I can tell, the most likely candidate is a strange magical signature emanating from someplace off the southeast coast of the island.
The Huanas records show that an ancient and Guithan ruin, Signath Moor, once. I do not doubt that something in that ruin is the source of the trouble. Perguano, take this. It is my masterpiece, Uck.
潜水装。
The helmet should allow you to breathe underwater for time enough to deal with the disturbance.
The Royal Deadfire Company thanks—
And your bravery.
前往水下遗迹。
I'm listening. Ishi, you were saying?
The Hasanui demanded additional cannons. We must oblige her.
We cannot spare the weight. Already the ballast is overtaxed.
Increase the size of the ballast then.
And store it where? Then we must increase the size of the ship.
Take your concerns to the Valian. This mess is her responsibility now.
嘿，你怎么走过来了？怎么会这个样子？等一下哦。生长过渡。
Still as a pond.
Exactly. 就是要偷你的 偷不到啊！在那边等他哦。
I'll get that for you.
来。
I can get it to spill its secrets.
对我协助。
There we are. Indeed.
失去大量声望。这里面有什么东西吗
I shall make it so.
又没有什么东西，为什么我要失去大量声望？
You praise I've
the who I do the helmet should allow
the royal
and you
Tell me.
You were not a problem, Captain.
The Hazanui demanded additional cannons. We must oblige her.
We cannot spare the weight. Already the ballast is overtaxed.
Increase the size of the ballast then.
And store it where? Then we must increase the size of the ship.
冲啊！
Take your
拿到了，无法偷窃，需要7点熟练。好吧，搞了那么久，结果没办法偷窃，真的是搞笑哎！啊，不偷了。
Speak freely.
呵呵，呵呵，偷不到啊！怎么这样子？ 偷不到就是偷不到啊！
We're under attack! Hold them off while I tell the others! Hurry! They're just outside the gate!
狩猎季节保护你 Until attack！ 哦，这什么东西？ 怎么海里长出树木来了？狩猎季节，正受到德鲁伊保卫，怎么保卫？哦，这熊等级很高哎。
I'm fought on.
As one. I am ready.
Can't get a clean hit.
Let us end this.
Speak, not a problem, Captain. For the wrong and newly.
你放什么？为什么你放圣辉？
I hope nobody saw that.
Let us end this.
你不是补血的吗？ 你剩到2点而已。医疗之手，强力医疗。
I hear you. I'll light the darkness.
怎么后面有老虎啊？
No one knows, right?
I got it.
Let us end this.
沼泽德鲁伊。
Let's go. Afraid not, Captain.
什么情形？ 饱了。
Of course.
Hey, watch it with that.
Another wither's blood. See on us.
群太猛了。
We had some good times.
怎么会那么多只？
Can't get clean head.
Take this. Vermun contuxes.
Breathe through leak now.
Stay behind me.
Let us end this.
Can't get a clean hit.
啊！我的那只龙怎么不见了？啊，他打不痛哎。然后你是沼泽德鲁伊怎么混在里面？打死沼泽德鲁伊。你怎么穿过来了？哎呦，跑来跑去的。这是恢复每次攻击失去。老虎来了。德鲁伊，德鲁伊好猛！哇，跑位被打到。应该乱跑位。倒了。这关不知道打多久。怎么不能休息啊？休息的指令是……哎呦，不能休息耶！
sir. Yes.
穿透不够。48。我怎么在打他？
Indeed.
Finish them!
I fear not. It's beyond me.
我打不到啊！你是老虎。
Guys, never you mind that miss.
倒了。我靠，下面还有3只。嗯。沼泽德鲁伊。哦，好挂啊！
My guts in here. Another withers on.
挂了。
Take this.
它应该有水可以给它喝。
Come
砰砰砰！怎么那么痛啊？
Another withers on.
哎呀，死掉了！ 差几只而已。
On your feet now.
这任务真的是0颗星的吗？我想要睡觉。真的可以睡觉吗？不行，太难了，打不赢。 试一下普通难度。
Sure thing.
Can't get a clean hit.
All right.
Take this! Milanis, Vermegri.
In the water.
Moly. Caught on us.
Finish them! Yeah!
Can't get a clean hit.
to alarm
Let's
you.
reap this whirlwind.
No can do. You were saying? God darn it!
Perfecto.
Let us end this.
老虎来了！老虎来了！
Can't get a clean hit.
No, I cannot do that.
是不是跑不掉了？卡住了。
Clean the eyes.
No, I cannot do that.
Let us end this.
Perfecto. 终于打赢了，好猛哦！到底是猛几点的？ 诅咒之路，强啊！
I'm told you were instrumental in our stand against the Druids. The Druids have harried us from the moment we made landfall. For a bunch of pencil-twiddling engineers, you mean... Several days ago, I dispatched a small force to quell them, but I've heard nothing of them since. And I no longer have enough people to repel another attack. We Rowettians are tougher than most, but we're engineers all the same. Given your impressive showing in our hour of need, go to the bog where I sent my people. You'll find the druids' leaders there, no doubt. Should you do so, the Royal Deadfire Company would stand in your debt.
前往弯叉沼泽，就给那么一丁点经验，可是有够少。
You are welcome in Sayuka, traveler.
No. How many times must I demonstrate the proper way to greet a visitor?
I say, I must have forgotten again. Will you remind me of the line under—
We say clear skies, traveler. Simple, elegant, and no smiling. Do you understand, Greeter Tebe?
Can you repeat it once more? I want to make sure I've got it. Questions, traveler? Sayuka, known to my people as Ribiri, is a colonial outpost of the Royal Deadfire Company.
The island of Sayuka is the Royal Deadfire Company's center of engineering research and development in the archipelago. Our work is directed by Fleet Master Okaya, the youngest Rawatayan ever to hold the title. Best of her class at the Naval Academy in Tokoa, and a brilliant engineer, our Fleet Master.
You forgot to mention the giant sharks, Undersecretary. Giant sharks, giant coral, giant trees, Hekira. The only thing not bigger in Sayuka is Askorna.
Small mercy.
No one knows why things grow large in Sayuka, but there are all sorts of theories. Me? I think Gallowayne smiles on us.
Superstition is unbecoming of a Royal Deadfire Company officer, Tebe.
I say, it's a lucky thing I'm not one then. Hekira. I wonder the same every day.
Tebe learns to perform her duties as a Rawatayan might. Her fellow Juana show a lamentable disinterest in the proper way of doing things.
Do not speak about me as if I am not here. A career sandal sniffer and busybody. So far as I can tell.
You ungrateful sag! I am the second in command to Fleet Master Okaya, the governor of your piddling little island, and I will not be mocked by a smart-mouthed idler like you!
So I have heard many, many times. You don't know the half of it.
What was that, Greeter Tebe?
Surely just the breeze, Undersecretary.
You will call me Sir.
Akira, I certainly will not.
珊瑚酱是什么？马洛菲托里亚诺。你发现一个衣着破烂、左脚男性，他乱糟糟的长胡子上结个盐巴，卷曲的头发目测很久都没有处理过了，柔肉的足部上脚趾甲已经破裂。 他身上唯一可能值钱的东西就是项链。
Oh, greetings. Might I help you with something? I suppose. I was a proud man once. Gold Pack Knight. Then I took a job and it went poorly. In the years since, I have wandered the length of the Deadfire. Well, I am waiting for someone. I will not. But it does not matter. I have this amulet here. No? Someone is coming for me. And they will know my amulet. Perhaps you have a point.
50块。哎呦，我是不是该还你啊？断言语拒绝。这吊坠上刻着某个显赫 巨鹿家族的文章，这个家族曾经有过一位不被疼爱的孩子，那个青年女孩，她的同龄绝大部分时间只待自己房间里，她忍受过2级的折磨，发高烧，烧出了幻觉。她的生父生母却对此不闻不问，唯一关心她、爱护她的人，只有出于蒙因嫁入家门的继女。成年之后，女孩便离开家人，去了乡下。 发现他的幻觉越来越清晰，他发现自己和他过去、未来 现在与未来，他开始替人预言，他的预言结局追他的人越来越多，而他的生父生母为此感到羞耻，因为他的女儿竟然离开了显赫的家门，变成了一个失去流浪的神棍。最后，女孩的预言都成真，也让许多人改变信仰。没过多久，当地的教会又轻称他是一个异教徒，他的生父生母让他的继母来见他，要拿走他的家族挂罪，给他切断与他一切关系。当他的继母来到营地，人群仿佛得到了无声叮咛一样，早早的为他分开一条路。他的军旅早知道他的到来，照顾他进的膨胀。他知道他的继母为什么要来，第二天早上都不见，不再只有这话。
Just please, take good care of it. I have already given you my most prized possession. Thank you, traveler.
走失的猫。本哈德。我不是要去那个吗？潜水吗？为什么潜水？这里有好多人。长屋外，一个肩膀宽阔、额头上有一道巨石状伤疤的男人正在一个野鱼吵架，举着双手几乎要吼出来。那女人在他说到一半时打断了。
I will not return to the Longhouse, Weto, never, and I won't blunt my teeth about it further.
But what are you so stubborn? The Rawatayans do us a great favor and you spit in their faces. What do you need? Not at all, not at all. My sister and I are just having a small disagreement.
It is because you speak like this that I yell at you in the first place. You're beginning to sound like those Rawatayan outlanders, and it shames me to say so.
Ignore her. She has an urchin up her ass about her cousins from the north and can't be persuaded. I should know. I've tried.
Is it so unreasonable to want to protect my culture, our culture, from our greedy neighbors? They arrive in ships laden with goods they believe will please us and think that gives them the right to build their walls on our land. Then they act surprised when we don't all fall at their feet with cries of gratitude.
他说起来有道理。
Akira, don't encourage her. I will never hear the end.
We are no strangers to the menaces of the Deadfire. Pirates, colonials, Nagati's children. We have bested all of them before. We don't need them or their walls to keep us safe, and we surely don't need their longhouse. Under whose banner? Rawatai's? Then we cease to be Huana as surely as if they conquered us.
We have the land and resources Rawatai needs, and they have the military might we lack. We share a common ancestor. Why not create a common culture? Together we would be strong.
I say, if you truly believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
We are no strangers to storms. But last year we suffered many powerful ones in quick succession, and our harvest of Koiki fruit was destroyed. Prize share was rationed. Famine loomed. And then the Rawatayans sent ships. Load after load of food, enough to see us to the next harvest.
It was only a ploy to make us dependent on them, Akira. We took their food and helping hands, and now we sleep in their buildings and watch the sea from their walls. Another of the Rawatayans' tricks. When our huts were destroyed in the storms, they did not rebuild them like they were as we requested. Are you not one people? They said. Why do you live divided, each cast apart from the others? They believe they know what's best for us, but how we live is not their business. The Fleet Master says we are weak because we don't work as one. She doesn't see that it's our differences that make the Huana strong. She doesn't want to see it, lest it put the lie to their enterprise here.
我想那人应该开一条自己的路。你们快不行了。我老太太没法。
Kira, I don't need you to tell me as much. But it is gratifying to be heard and understood. That an outlander could do this and my brother could not shames us both.
Caught between the Valians and the Rawatayans, we will be crushed. We need a strong ally to survive the coming years.
夹在瓦利亚南叛与瓦泰尔人之间，他根本没有。
What do you need?
I hate to see Tippa and Wedo fight.
这就是一个原住民，啊，能怎么办呢？能怎么办呢
All the wonders of the sea.
成年俊，200块，这是好东西，这个是好东西。
What can I do for you? Put your eyes on.
传奇，穿透11，哇，我想要这个。 穿透9，钱总是不够用啊！狙击手枪，还是把一些乐色卖掉吧。这个是8。 穿透8，穿透9，穿透4。小圆盾，小圆盾应该不用，我不喜欢小圆盾。可是有些人好像也只能用圆盾。我现在有多少钱？我现在有4万。蛇妖狐菇。 穿透，攻击时间0.9秒。你会深处的弯超，真的是普通任务哦。 条最难的。
Rise, rise, protect the bard.
触走 play。
You cozy up to the awful vines.
稻米。看一下我有什么好东西。竞争攻击加15伤害。海舟体积加2，力量加1。稻米硬膏。海盗烈酒。减1敏捷，还有9呢？手机，进去上厕所。
I'll find a way around. Got someone in my sights.
哇，救人！没了。
Rebirth awaits me.
That must have hurt. We're losing folks.
这是什么？带火系法师来会好。想要带法师来。 不是这边有酒馆吗？往上走有东西吗？找得德鲁伊。哇，四处都是好多人。什么鬼啊？怎么都那么多人啊？打鸟喵啊！持续10秒。广告。祷告完了没有？力量是我不怕。祷告咯。祷告好像，祷告一下子就没有，是不是？3.9秒，39秒。是祷告失败吗？再祷告一次。有了吧？3个命中。有的效果不是。还好这些怪都不是很强。中什么招？地筹术。 同学。
Use something to put a little pep in my step.
Hitting the water.
As one.
Move.
Move. See, on us.
Something I hate. Coming back up.
See, on us. Darkness.
Something I hate. Coming back up.
靠不死那德鲁伊耶！
You are there.
Move. Exceed on us.
Can't get a clean hit.
I'm fixing the beast. Move.
Move.
哇！ 看没招了。
Poison.
Breathe through leak now.
I can't move.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Very well.
This thing isn't doing the job.
My wounds remain.
Yeah.
See that?
Another wither.
借机暴击。
It's on the vine.
I need to try something else.
Clean hit.
Hey.
Can't get a clean hit. Something I hate's coming back up.
Mowing pig seed on us.
Might as well be hitting the water.
blood when it's gone.
免疫，他免疫手枪啊！等级15，6.5。刚刚我护甲9啊，护甲太高了。
Speak freely.
Oh my god！ 打得这怪，打半天。
You were saying?
I shall make it.
好了，就先玩到这吧。嗯。